Today we're going to be playing some Highlander Quest Shaman. Back in Saviors of Uldum, this was my favorite deck to play. And between Descent of Dragons and Galakrond's Awakening, we actually got a lot of new tools for this deck. We got Licensed Adventure, which is nice to just give us a coin. If you want to be super greedy, you can use this coin to hold it until turn 10, Hero Power Coin Shutterwalk. So you don't have to rely on just going second to have access to that, although it's probably not that good to hold for it. We can also play Dragon Maw Poacher. There are a lot of dragons running around right now. We've got Sky General Crag, which is probably one of the most insane cards in this deck. 2 4/2s with Rush. Hell yeah. Troll Batrider is pretty reasonable. Boom Pistol Bully is really OP. Although other people are also playing this card, and it's way better against this deck than it is against most other decks. So, not great that this card's in the meta, but it is good in the deck. We of course got Faceless Corruptor, which, it works to activate the quest, isn't really good with it. Recently we also got Hailbringer, which we can use to make 4 1/1s that freeze. That's gotta be annoying for the opponent. And finally, we also have Dragon Queen Alexstrasza, which you can use the coin from Licensed Adventure with Dragon Queen Alexstrasza for some pretty insane value, or you can just double dip on the Alexstrasza with Shutterwalk, which is also really good. Other than the minions, I added a few cheap spells, or a couple cheap spells. I've got a Storm's Wrath, because it seems like we have a lot of minions in play, and an Explosive Evolution, because we have a lot of Battlecry minions that would like to be evolved. So yeah, this deck actually got a lot of new tools, and unlike some other decks, pretty much all of the new tools that this deck got are actually pretty interesting. So that should be pretty fun. So far I have a 52% win rate with the deck, over about 40 games, so it's good, but might be a struggle if you were really pushing to Legend with it. But I have already spotted some improvements that could be made, so maybe I can craft this into a legend-worthy deck. Swanky. MC Tech is maybe pretty good against Warlock. Not really sure if it warrants a keep, but it's pretty good. That's a turn too. I don't think I can play MC Tech here against a Warlock, can I? Maybe if I was closer to finishing the quest, but if I was closer to finishing the quest, I would want to just finish it for my MC Tech. I can run a Faceless Corruptor into his 8/8. Otherwise I could Zephyrus or Shadow Word Death. This seems better. So having seen the Nightmare Amalgam, he might be that deck that plays like Burn Warlock. And against Burn Warlock, maybe I shouldn't be taking... maybe I should have just gone with the Tempo Zephyrus play. But I guess I'm still just going for the Tempo Zephyrus play here. I think Shadow or Death is the best thing I can hit. Two Mountain Giants in a row is a bummer. Probably tough for me to keep up with the endless stream of threats in this matchup.
I hope you like my invention.
This hand, though. Let's see if we can make this card more relevant. I wish the Storm's Wrath lined up a little bit better there. But it looks like I'm just not playing it until, like, maybe turn 10 with Shudderwalk. Oops. Storm's Wrath was really relevant there. It's pretty good. 12/12. And it buffs my Shudderwalk if he has a dragon in play. These next 2 turns might just be back-breaking for him, even though the early game has been pretty much dominated by him. That went face. God, I might Shudderwalk here before playing Alex, because Shudderwalk turning into a 10/10 rush is really strong here. If I just Dragon Queen Alexstrasza, I'm leaving him with 10 in play.
Deloa, speak to me. The harder they fall.
Have I played anything that summons anything? Probably don't want to risk the Faceless Corruptor on this anyway. Man, couldn't even play my Dragon Queen Alexstrasza first. Zephyrus. This was not the perfect card. Although it does threaten lethal.
This will be a mercy.
So he needs 11 from hand to kill me. That's really hard to do, even though it is doable. But I'm just going to try to get away with playing Dragon Queen Alexstrasza here. Wow, these cards do not work well together. These two do, though. So he can have Nether here. Or he can kill me, but more likely he would have Nether here. Although I'm not sure if that deck plays Nether. It's playing Fairy Dragon. But, I mean, any deck that plays Godfrey could have Nether in it. Oh my god, I'm fucking dead. He had 3 burn cards? Or is that a Concede Leroy? Oh, it was a Concede Leroy. Oh my god.
You stand before King Rastakhan.
How good is Troll Bat Rider against Priest? I've been playing against a lot of Divine Spirit Interfire Priests. Troll Bat Rider does kill a lot of their stuff. But I would rather hit anything that's playable on turn 3. Zephyrus in particular. Sky General Crag. It's probably not a keep. I think the only card he kept was the possible quest slot, so might be a quest mirror.
Of course it's the right way.
Not super sure how to play this matchup. Like, can I just never hit him? And then get to the super late game and just win with Dragon Queen Alexstrasza and Shudderwalk? That's probably the way to play it, right? Might even hold this coin for Alexstrasza. Man, it's been a long time since I've had this card in play. I don't know if I've ever evolved into an Imp Master. Interesting. Well, this card is really good post-hero power. Or like post-quest hero power. Yeah, let's just do this. Oh my god, Healing Totem plus Imp Master? That's insane! It's an infinite combo. Wow. Killed my Healing Totem. How disgusting. This guy has no honor. Oh, it's back. Let's go.
All right, who's thirsty?
Probably want to use my Sky General to clear here. There's the Dragon Queen, Alexstrasza. Could just finish my quest with Witchy Lackey here. It's probably pretty good. Oops. I wonder if I need to be worried about playing too many battle cries so that the Shutterwalk can, like, potentially end up missing on Alexstrasza. I think it plays like 20 battle cries though. It'd be pretty hard to play that many. Oh shit, let's go Storm's Wrath. I don't actually know that Storm's Wrath is that good here. I could just play a former champ. I would miss out on some sick imp value. But that's fine.
Float like a butterfly. Sting like a bee. Sting like a bee.
There's a pretty good chance this doesn't clear. The Imp Master survives. I can't get another healing totem though, unfortunately. Feels bad, man. I guess I'm just gonna get cards out of my hand. Because I do want my turn 10 to be Hero Power Coin Alex. And that requires 4 open spaces in my hand. Wow. That's not value.
Nobody move and no one gets hurt.
I'm gonna have 7 cards in hand next turn. Coin Alex takes me down to 5, so I have plenty of room in hand. I don't need to burn a lackey here if I don't want. And I don't think burning a lackey is great. Actually, I guess I could have even played the Ethereal Lackey there, right? Whatever.
This might hurt.
Uh-oh, if I'm not careful, he's gonna be able to heal off that.
Life and hope are worth fighting for.
Wow.
You think this is your time? It is mine. Hand over the goods. This might hurt. This might.
Oh shit, I forgot that was doubled. Okay, well I guess I'm not playing anything else here. Alright. Probably just play this guy as a 12-12. There's the Shudderwalk for more Alex minions. Ancestral Spirit. Sure. Ancestral Spirit. Sure. I can just put 2 Ancestral Spirits on this. It's probably good to spread them out, though. Although, I mean, does he play any silences other than Plague of Death? Whatever. I think I like saving the Alexstrasza for a surprise, because if I play it out and he somehow clears my board with, like, the last Mass Hysteria, then not only do I not kill him with it, but I also let him start working on his quest, which is a bummer. Like here. If these things healed, it would be so much worse for me. Seems like Witchwood Piper gives me an answer to these 1/1s pretty often. Zephyrus is not lethal. I don't have mana for Mass Hysteria or for a Mass Dispel. Wait, it goes off twice. Oh my god, Zephyrus, are you smart enough to give me 2 silences? You're not, are you? Wait, I can...
I bring life and hope.
No, Zephyrus has to be this smart at least. Zephyrus, if you let me down here, you're out of the deck. Alright.
Rastakan versus Malfurion. I must protect you. You stand before King Rastakan.
Probably not looking to play Zephyrus anytime soon, but I think I need to keep it. Card is really strong. Evil Totem's a good pickup for next turn, because neither of these look too appealing. If I knew for sure what deck he was, maybe I could just play Sandstorm Elemental here. But sometimes you tempo out the Sandstorm Elemental and then they're Treant Druid. Oh, well now I know what he is. But either way, I think this is an Evil Totem turn. Even in place of the Licensed Adventurer. So instead of playing this thing, I could go for, what, Kobold Lackey, Rush Lackey, even Taunt Lackey sort of protects this. I guess I can just lead with Sludge Slurper and see what happens. Not that Lackey. Alright, whatever. I think I want to save the coin. Really? Was that worth it? That's a pretty good minion. Do I just take a random 4-drop here? This card does get a lot better, but it's pretty good here as well. Nope. Jesus Christ. Why are my evolution effects always so much worse than my opponent's? My opponent would have gotten an Earth Elemental there. I got a freaking 4-1.
What to do?
Surely you swiped the Temple Berserker, right? He dealt 3 damage to my face to give me a 3/1. What?
On wings of evil.
Marsh Drake is playable here and completes my quest, but it's not good that I have to trade a 3/1 into it. It's not like I have that much trouble completing my quest with this hand.
By moon and spear.
The Boom Pistol Bully. So turn 6 could be an Evasive Worm. But then like turn 7 could be the Winged Guardian. Maybe there's just not a super clean turn to get this down.
Nobody moves and nobody gets
Just play it for tempo. And it does complete the quest. That's what I was afraid of.
I've got more left in
At least his strength in numbers was kind of bad. What could this give me for 5? Could give me like a Stampeding Coda, maybe? Stampeding Coda is actually really good here. But is that how I want to use my Zephyrus in this matchup? Could also just double up on the Zephyrus and maybe I could hit like Betrayal? Betrayal would be really nice.
I will not be rushed. For my
Eh. I've seen 2 swipes, so whatever, this is pretty good. I really want Zephyrus to be hitting like a Twisting Nether or a Brawl or maybe a Black Knight or something like that in this matchup. Something more impactful. So Sandstorm Elemental's pretty strong here. But I have to give up Dragon Queen Alexstrasza to play it. So let's just do this. That Troll Bat Rider ended up being a pretty good draw. Okay. Oh wait, he gets a thing here. Okay, I think I can play Dragon Queen Alexstrasza this turn.
Life and hope are worth fighting for.
Oh. I see. God, I could be so greedy with these battle cries, but there's no way that's correct.
you mortals know nothing of madness.
Probably just want to take the Flame Strike. And then let's see, he only played 2 cards that turn. So I need to trade something off. I mean, I guess I'm taking a bunch of trades anyway.
This is your time. It is mine.
I think I'm usually gonna have lethal here. Yeah, pretty easy lethal. I'm only 2 off on board.
Life at any
Shout out to him not drawing either of his broken spells. Well, he drew Strength in numbers, but the other 2 spells are more broken.
Rastakhan versus Lunara.
So far, Druid has been a surprisingly okay matchup for me.
King Rastakhan.
Just on paper, I would think that I get wrecked, but hasn't been too bad. Ooh, Evil Totem for turn 2. I was just thinking how sad I would be to play Bug Collector. Oh, he's Treants. Well, I guess I'm not sad to play Bug Collector then. Kills the 1/1 and contests the 2/2. Of course, he can just hero power here, and I imagine that is what he'll do. Oh, he's gonna let this trade happen. Alright. Probably has pretty good follow-ups in his hand if he's gonna allow that. If I play the Evil Totem, it just dies here, right? Forked Lightning is honestly probably pretty good in this matchup. It's not good against the 2/3, but if our 2/3s bump, it's decent. Could also just take Haunting Visions and try to hit an AoE. I think Forked Lightning is fine.
What shall we hunt?
What you got for me, Sludge Slurper? Ethereal Lackey. I'm not super interested in playing Forked Lightning here. I can just trade. But then, like, he can take some trades on 1/1s. Those trades are kind of obnoxious. Probably still fine to not play the thing, though. I think I want to play Explosive Evolution this turn. Well, that's a bad 6-drop. So he can send a 2/3 into a 1/1, but that just puts it in range of Forked Lightning. It's this other value trade that's kind of a bummer for me. This turn was actually kind of bad for him. Not the best 9, but a fine one. Okay, next turn I can take a sick value trade and then make it a 10-drop. Wow, 5 mana on that card. Rough draw. I can't play Sandstorm Elemental here, can I? It's just such a good card in the matchup. Could Forked Lightning here and try to get my Evil Totem to get multiple lackeys. Okay, that works as well. I didn't really want to play Forked Lightning here, but I probably would have if I didn't hit the taunt.
Where my trees at?
I feel like he's already played 2 Dendrologists, but I guess not. His aeroponics have not been great this game. Let's go, Hailbringer. You know what, buddy? You want to be a 6-drop? Go for it. Oh, a hell of a 6-drop, too. What are these tokens called? Ice shards. Let's trade off one of these so we can evolve this guy. I think this will still be a 10 drop and not a 12, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it turns into a 10 and then another 10. I'm threatening lethal here, but all he needs is a swipe to take that away. But then I even have Hero Power, Ethereal Lackey, and 6 mana to cast burn spells, which is like pretty much any burn spell I could find.
Can't win them all.
He just didn't hit his things that make a lot of treants in the mid game. His aeroponics were garbage and he got run over.